morning and welcome back to the Montara Eyewitness News.
We hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Now let's hear a joke.
Okay.
If the Pilgrims traveled on the Mayflower, what do college students travel on?
I don't know what.
A scholarship.
Good one.
Now, on to this week's weather.
Hello Montara, my name is Jasmine and this is my partner Itzel, and this is Weather of the Week. But today we will be talking about the season fall. Now that fall is here, this week is coming at us with some really cold days, with all the highs being in the 60s and 70s. But here are some things that you can do.
First, you can jump in a pile of leaves. Then you could also go to the park and play in the playground, or you could play tennis or basketball. Don't forget that you can also go to a corn maze just for fun. Finally, you can create a scavenger hunt for the whole family.
Well, now that you have some ideas, we should go do some. My name is Jasmine and this is my partner
Sal.
And this was Weather of the Week. Have a great day.
Hello Montara Huskies, welcome back to another week's news show. I'm Janae.
Oh, sorry. And I'm excited.
What were you doing?
Thinking about cake.
Why?
Because it's National Cake Day.
Oh, that's right.
Cake can be found at mostly any and every celebration and event.
The reason is because cake screams celebration.
One iconic brand of cake mix is the famous Duncan Hines.
You can find this mix almost every market.
Some odd flavors of cake you've most likely never heard of can be Black Forest cake,
Lemon pudding cake,
zucchini cake.
and pineapple pudding cake.
We should go already so we can make cake.
We should.
But before we go, we'd like to say that even though November is almost over, this past month has been National Lung Cancer Awareness Month.
Even if you don't know anyone with cancer, it's still important to care for those people who do. And for those with other kinds of sickness, respect their journey.
That's all for this week.
But don't forget to
Be safe, be respectful, be responsible, and eat cake for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Good morning, Montara Huskies, and welcome to the Montara School News.
Today's special episode is about the Super Bowl.
I like the Rams.
Now let's talk about the Super Bowl. Super Bowl was begun in January 15, 1697.
On June 8, 1966, two leagues announced to merge rather than compete over players and split families.
This means the Super Bowl was now created.
Fun fact, on Super Bowl Sunday, there were approximately 8 million pounds of guacamole eaten.
To dip in the guacamole, about 14,500 tons of chips get eaten.
Wow, that's a lot.
In a typical Super Bowl, about 120 footballs are used.
For 6 tickets to the Super Bowl, it costs over $4,700.
Did you know to some people $6 could be pricey?
And the first ever Super Bowl tickets were just $6.
I would go.
Me too. One last fact, the team that won the latest Super Bowl was the Philadelphia Eagles.
That's all for today.
Make sure to tune in next week.
When we talk about the World Series.
Don't forget to be
Hello and welcome Montara students and staff. My name is Rosario Arbayo.
And my name is Melanie.
Today's news is about Stan Lee, the creator of the famous Marvel characters we all love. Stan Lee passed away last Monday, November 12th at Cedars-Sinai Medical Center in Los Angeles. He was 95 years old. Lee worked as an assistant at Timely Comics in the late 19th and early 1940s. In 1941, he created his first superhero, Captain America. Timely Comics eventually became known as Marvel Comics in 1961. The first superheroes he created for Marvels were the Fantastic Four. He later helped create and co-create other superheroes like Spider-Man, Black Panther, the Silver Surfer, the Incredible Hulk, X-Men, Iron Man, the Avengers, and many more. Stan Lee's favorite superhero he created was Spider-Man.
Stan Lee will always be remembered as a legend in the comic world. So next time you see a Marvel superhero movie, remember that the late Stan Lee. Don't forget to watch watch Avengers Infinity War Part 2 next year in 2019. Thanks for watching. Please join us next time for more current news.
Hello, Montara Huskies. Sire here with Leonardo to bring you another segment of Rare Food of the Week.
Today we will talk about an edible bird nest.
This edible bird nest is a prized possession in China due to its rarity.
According to people who study this, it has good nutrition and flavor.
In the US, this food can cost up to $3,000.
They come in different colors too.
Let's take red, for example.
If they are red, they are called blood nests.
The Chinese believe that it promotes good health and especially for their skin.
Researchers believe this food has been around for 400 years.
This food can be combined with other foods, for example, soup.
Did you know that China is the world's largest consumer of bird nests, accounting for more than 90% consumption?
Because a bird's nest is an animal product, it is subject to strict important restrictions in some countries.
Well, that's all for today.
Hope you have a great day and goodbye.
Hello, Montara Huskies. I'm Andrea.
And I'm Emily.
Welcome to another segment of CNN Heroes.
Today we'll be talking about the outstanding personality of Mary Rose Belding.
In high school, Mary develops an idea for an online database that could solve the problem of Americans not being able to eat. According to the United States Department of Agriculture, or the USDA, more than 40 million Americans regularly don't have enough to eat. Meanwhile, up to 40% of the country's food supply is being wasted.
Back to Mary's online database idea. Mary did not have the skills to program the databases, but after she graduated, she met Grant Nelson, a law student who was writing code on his laptop.
About 9 months later, Grant and Mary launched a free online platform that connects businesses with extra foods to charities that feed the hungry. This online platform is called MEANS.
MEANS is an acronym that stands for Matching, Access, and Need for Stability. If you want to get food from MEANS, you have to be registered a legal charity in the United States. So when a soup kitchen, homeless shelter, or a food pantry needs something, they tell our system. And when a grocery store, carter, or food retailer has something they want to donate, all they have to do is go online and say, this is where I am, this is what I got, and this when I need it gone by. At this point, MEANS has about 3,000 partners in 48 U.S. states and the District of Columbia. This is what she told CNN in an interview.
CNN asked Mary, what are some of the most unusual donations you've had? Mary responded, we've got all these awesome stories. People think, oh, no one's gonna want that. We can prove you wrong. We have had 50 pounds of squab, which is fancy baby pigeon, from a 5-star restaurant in Seattle that ended up being used in pork and beans. Apparently, it was a big hit. We found home for 250 pounds of rutabagas, 11,000 pounds of green beans, 42,000 pounds of milk. We'll find a home for it 95% of the time. The average amount of time it takes for food to be claimed is half an hour. Our record is 2 minutes and 37 seconds.
As you can see, Mary Rose Belding is a helpful and inspiring hero.
Thank you for watching
And have a great week.
Hello Montara Huskies, I'm Eileen and today I will be recommending you a movie you might be interested in. On November 21st, the movie Ralph Breaks the Internet is going to come out. This movie is about a little girl named Penelope and a guy named Ralph. They go on an adventure inside the internet to find a spare part to try to fix a video game. It looks like it's going to be good, so you should try to catch it if you can. This is Eileen signing off.
Hi there, this week we are doing a new segment called Rare Animals.
Our first animal is called the sneezing monkey. This monkey lives in the forest in the northern Burma. It has black fur, prominent lips, and wide upturned nostrils, which fill up with water when it rains, which causes the monkey to sneeze. This animal is classified as endangered. These animals can also be found in the parts of China and Vietnam. But until now, there has not been any reports in Burma.
Our second animal is the pig-nosed rat with vampire teeth. Yes, it does sound weird, but it's a beautiful creature. This animal has a cute little nose, like a cute little piglet, but on the other hand, its teeth aren't so cute. They are found in the inhabits of the Indonesian island of Sulawesi. They were discovered in 2013 when researchers were studying the land. They found other species of these rats too.
Hope you learned something new about these species. And this is Isabel
And Ingrid
signing off.
Hi there, my name is Ingrid,
And my name is Isabel.
and today we'll be interviewing Olivia, a second grader from Ms. Valdivia's second grade class. Welcome, Olivia.
What do you like most about yourself?
That I'm kind, cause like once when my friend fell, I just like helped him right up without even like bugging him. I'm not helping him up, but I helped him up.
Who do you like more, mom or dad?
This is a hard one. I think I like my mom better.
Why?
I like my mom better because like once, like I had money from my grandpa and I had no idea, and then like when we're driving back from my parent conferences, she's like, "Oh, Olivia, your grandpa gave you some money to buy toys," and then I was like so happy, like I was doing like a victory dance or something in the car.
What is your favorite part of the day?
My favorite part of the day would probably have to be getting breakfast for my classroom. I just like the fact, like just putting all the stuff down on the table. So like,
What is your favorite color?
rosy pink. I just love the color. It's like a really pretty pink. The color looks pretty.
Is there something you would like to get better at?
I think I would love to get better at sewing, because like once I was doing some sewing and then I like messed up and I'm like, oh darn it, and then like it looked really bad, so then I had to like take out the whole thread and then I had to start over again. So
What is your favorite thing to do with your family?
I think my favorite thing to do with my family is open Christmas gifts, because like the rotation is good when we like always switch turns for the presents. So I think that's my favorite thing to do with my family. But I also like going shopping with my family.
What is one of your favorite areas to play at recess?
Kickball. I play soccer, and since we also kick the ball in soccer, so it's kind of the same thing. And I like that kickball is also mixed with like baseball and soccer, because you kick the ball and you kind of like run to the bases. And I like kickball and I like baseball and soccer.
So, Olivia, what would you like to do if you had $1,000?
Buy American Girl stuff. I just love American Girl. I have like one American Girl doll that I always play with, but my little sister always tries to play with it. So.
What is something you do and you've been proud of?
Something I have done that I have been proud of was like last year on my parent conferences, like the second time I had my parent conferences, I just got all fours, like no threes, twos, ones, just fours.
Do you like cats or dogs better?
I love dogs. I even have my own little dog. I do not like cats because like once we were at Disneyland, and then when we came back, like we saw cats like all over the backyard.
Well, Olivia, thank you for letting us interview you, and have a great year. This is Ingrid
And Isabel signing off.
Who's there? At.
What did the duck say to a comedian?
What?
You quack me out.
Thank you for watching this week's news show. Hey Brianna, do you know any more jokes?
Yeah, what did the programs use to wash their clothes?
I don't know.
Tide.
But
And anyways, don't forget to
be safe, be respectful, and be responsible.